You're listening to Earth's Mightiest podcast, episode 217. Hello, hello. We have
Hello, everybody.
another one.
Another
Another one.
finally getting caught up, I'm told.
Yes. And
Mm,
right before Thanksgiving. So now
Cute.
if you're stuck on the road or stuck on in an airline terminal, you could be listening to this right now.
And if you are, I hope you enjoy your holiday weekend, whatever you're doing, and I hope you're not like me and have to travel around to 6 different houses, or
oof.
however many it actually is. It's like 4. But, I hope you're having a peaceful time, getting to enjoy your turkey day.
Yeah.
I won't.
You'll eat some good food, though.
Eh, I will eat good food at one of them.
Oh.
Mm,
Well,
I,
okay. I guess down the line, favorite Thanksgiving food.
ooh, dressing.
Sweet potato casserole.
Also a good one. I don't know. I'm not a big turkey person. I like me a honey baked ham.
Mm,
Ooh.
I like a ham.
I mean, I do like a ham, but like that's a Christmas or Easter meat. Give me that bird. Deep fry it, like lather it up, do whatever you need to make it taste delicious, like it always does. That's not true. If it's cooked too long, it's so damn dry. And God rest her soul, my aunt Cookie would dry the hell out of a turkey.
Yeah, it's so easy to mess up turkey. um, also like I think I saw something about like Popeyes has like a Cajun, like a ready made like Cajun seasoned turkey that
Uh,
you can get.
I didn't know that Popeyes did it. I know Bojangles has like a turkey you can end up picking up. You have to
Yeah,
order it pretty early on.
yeah. I was just like, huh. I was like, that sounds
that's different.
delightful. But yeah. What else have you guys been up to, Seth? What you
I
got?
traveled up to Tennessee this past weekend to visit with some friends. Uh, let's see here. I have been recently. I've gotten into airbrushing my Gundams. We're gonna see how this goes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, got me a rig and everything. Willing to just see how much I'm gonna screw this up. So I am excited though. It was one of those things like I've always wanted to get into this, but I never took the plunge, and I figured, what the hell? And I
Nice.
have been subsequently hired. But that just comes with the territory.
Yeah. The great thing about painting is you can always paint over it.
Exactly. Like, oh no, this is awful. Wait a minute. It doesn't matter anymore.
Or if you get some like some simple green or something like
Hmm.
that, you soak that overnight. That'll strip most of it off of there.
Oh,
So
well. I did not know that.
yeah. Anyways, as for or Corin, what have you been up to?
Nothing. Work. Kids. That's it. Final Fantasy Tactics Evil Age Chronicles. I beat it finally.
Hey,
Going back to finish up a few little things. I think I'm like 2 awards away from the whole platinum trophy thingy. So it's like the first time I've actually tried to go platinum with a game with the awards. So almost done everything in it, surprisingly.
nice.
Man, I still need to pick that up. I can't wait to dive in. You sent me that app, and I just want to get in there.
Oh, it is great. It is great.
What about you, Viet? What you been up to?
Let's see. Last weekend I was in Infinity Con in Gainesville, Florida. Daniel Hooker Art came by and with his son, and then Christine Brunson, her family was all at the house. Had a full house over here to do the con. Unfortunately, the con was really low attended. It was pretty
Oh
slow.
no.
Um, Probably due to a lot of factors. Probably the main one, given that we were 40 days into a government shutdown, and
Well, that couldn't possibly
yeah,
have played
that
any
was probably
role.
the main factor. There was also like a more well known arts festival happening downtown.
Mm.
That probably took away some of the traffic. It's it's a good convention. It's a good convention. The staff is really great and they're nice and they took care of all of us. Um, and it's a great venue, really spaced out, and free parking. Like
Hey,
holy
Hmm.
shit. Um, it's a good convention. And it's only been the second year, and the first year was delayed due to a hurricane. So, um, so yeah, so it has potential. It's just got to get the right people to know about it, to know that I was there. I still made money, just
hey,
because it
there you go.
was a free convention for me, completely free, and it was local,
I'm
so that was nice.
familiar with some of those that are nice and cheap as free, and they are
Yeah,
wonderful.
exactly. So I still made some money, and I guess the silver lining is I'm pretty much set for conventions next year, unless people go gangbusters during Christmas. so
Right.
so yeah, that's about it. And then just me overthinking and having anxiety of flying during Thanksgiving week, and that's about it.
Yeah, I've been sitting here expecting to hear my flight being canceled or some craziness, but knock on wood, everything's good so far.
How has the
Yeah,
TSA stuff been for y'all at this point? Are they still canceling flights? I honestly don't know.
I think they were, um, but like they're probably still playing catch up right now.
Probably.
But yeah, because I think the government shutdown stopped, like I think right before Infinity Con, so it's been like a week.
All right.
So all the people that didn't quit already, uh, were are still there, I guess. But yeah, we haven't heard any notifications that our flights were canceled.
All right. Good.
So fingers crossed.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for you.
But
All right.
that's about it. Um, Anything else? Anything comic book related? Any news that we need to discuss?
Well, I think did we talk about it last time? Avengers 800 has been solicited, and there's a certain writer who's going to be in the issue. I don't know if he's doing anything after, but Bendis is coming back to the Avengers.
Like it's an anniversary issue. I'm sure he's probably just doing like a 8 pager in and out.
With Mark Bagley.
Ah, of
I don't
course,
know.
Bagley would be. But like it. So I don't know about y'all. I do enjoy Bendis's run. Like New Avengers was a great time, House of M and all that.
Oh yeah.
Avengers Disassembled kind of the Avengers for a while, at least in my eyes. Like we didn't have the Mansion, we didn't have Jarvis. It changed what the Avengers were, and kind of made it more the modern Avengers that we know today. But I always felt Bendis benefited from an overbearing editor. Like Brevoort. I adore Brevoort because he is Mr. Continuity, right? Well, every now and again it felt like he was exuding his will. And I
Mm.
think Bendis was the perfect vessel for that. Because I don't think Bendis has a good handle of where a story should go. And I'm going to point to Powers for that, because I loved that in the beginning. But can either of you tell me where it ended up going? Because that thing just fiddled out for me.
Wasn't
Yeah.
really a fan of Powers. I read a little bit of it. I think I have the three hardcovers, and I think
Well,
I've
yeah,
read maybe one of them.
because Who Killed Retro Girl was the big. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, this Bendis guy. He He's got it. And he just doesn't know how to end a story. So I think he benefits from strong editorial direction. And the Avengers don't really have that right now. So I don't know how he's going to be. And if he were to come back, I don't know if that's the answer. I mean, and not to get too ahead of myself, but I enjoyed the books this month for the most part. Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he went a little too long on his Avengers run. I think he was done and he decided to stick around just for like event sake and whatever they're trying to line up next.
I mean, fair.
You know, and for the most part, it's like he has this way of just hooking you. There'll be his runs will go into a lull for a little bit. It's like, okay, maybe it's time for me to drop the book, and then bam, he'd do something big or something big would happen, make the book exciting again, and it went up and down like this for a little while, before he finally decided to leave the book.
Yeah.
I love the good Talking Heads issue from Bendit though.
He had so many of the good talking heads. Actually, I will say this: Bendis has a mastery of the quiet moment. I do think he does that very well.
Yeah, like I got into the Avengers pretty much like Bendis era.
Yeah.
Like Disassembled pretty much was probably the oldest Avengers
Me too.
book that I read. I mean,
really?
I read Civil War and House of M and all that.
Well, that came after his run.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But Bendis is what got me into the Avengers too.
Huh. Busiek Perez was my big Avengers thing. I thought it was a gorgeous book. Had so many fun stories. And then the Avengers just became my book. Of course, that was mainly because all the X-Men books were sold out by the time I got there. Well, like, come on. Like, growing up in the 90s, who the hell didn't want to read X-Men, right?
Of course. Of course.
It was so cool. And I just would be there a day late and $1 short. So I got the Avengers. And you want to know something? I'm happy I did. Now, would I like to go back and relive my childhood and actually have the X-Men? Absolutely. But I'm also happy with how it went.
Bendis's X-Men run was really good too.
I did enjoy his X-Men run.
You know, and I feel like that's another one that got cut short. I'd really like to actually have a conversation with him about it because I feel like he jumped off that book early because of Secret Wars and he was going other places, especially with Havoc. That I felt like he was going it somewhere and just had to drop it all.
I kind of agree with you there. I almost feel that he was hoisted on his own petard at that one, meaning the event books, right? Because he was Mr. Event from House of M forward for a while. I say Mr. Event. He was like the orchestrator.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that perennial hype for the next event is what made it to where we can't really have long-winded runs anymore that much. And I think it derailed his X-Men run. But this is me yelling at the clouds as I'm off to do.
I agree with you.
Thank you. Those clouds are moving too much.
Yeah.
All right. So, podcast reviews is the best way to spread the news about Earth's Mightiest podcast. As we say in the ocean of other podcasts, it's a lifeline that draws listeners to us. It's super easy and it's super quick, so please do leave us feedback. And if you do, shoot us an email, EMP at Earth's Mightiest Podcast, and let us know so we can give you a shout out on the show. Don't forget, we also have our patreon.com/EMPcast where you can donate for as little as $1 a month to help out the show. And you get some goodies out of it. All right. And with that, we are going to let Tribe One take it away.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Bendis, you wanna be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.
This is Earth's Mightiest Podcast, and I am Seth. With me, as always, are Corwin and Viet, fellas. We stand strong as your front line for the Avengers titles published by Marvel Comics. We defend you from the bad books and avenge the books that you may have missed.
Issues will be rated from 1 to 5, with 1 being very, very bad and 5 being very, very good. There will be spoilers, so consider yourself and your ass warned.
And as we are in November, as Viet was saying earlier, we are up to date. So we'll be covering the stuff that was released in October 2025. And Seth, I do believe you're up first.
I am. We're going to be talking about Avengers 31 first. It's written by Jed MacKay, artist Javier Pina, with colors by Federico Blee and letterer Corey Petit. So, just brief overview of this issue. Pretty much we're getting Mirrodin's origin, as well as Kang realizing he is Mirrodin. Like, I could go into details more, but that's what happens in the issue. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. MacKay brought me around from, oh my god, everyone is Kang, to, you know what, let's see what this version has going for us. Essentially, Kang has made this new personality of Mirrodin to give himself a new challenge. And what else would a conqueror do but conquer? He does get to visit with William Shakespeare and gets to be Prospero to ham it up and make him the villain that we all know. But, like, Kang's my guy. He is my favorite Avengers villain. And this is fun. I actually really enjoyed his backstory, how he has made these pawns to take on the Avengers and Kang himself to, well, be a better Kang. What'd you two think?
Yeah, it's wild. Where you're just like, imagine planning a version of yourself to, like, basically to solely piss off your former self.
Yeah.
It's like diabolical, you know? It's like, not just like, you know, okay, I'm just gonna make a better self. It's like, no, not only am I gonna make a better self, I want to bully my current self.
I want to bully my old self because he's a bitch and I want him to know it.
Yeah. It's like, that's wild.
It is. But it works so well for the character. Yeah. And like I said, I really enjoyed this issue. By the way, Javier Pina's art, holy crap.
Yeah.
I really love this. Like, it's making me want to look up more of him. It reminds me of, and please forgive me, Mr. Acuna, for saying this, it's like a softer, better Daniel Acuna. And so I just, oh my god. I really love the issue. Corwin?
I enjoyed it too. I'm sitting here flipping through it, and you know I'm a whore for continuity and stuff. I love the different scenes where they're like, oh, this scene continues in Timeless #1. Oh, after this, jump to Avengers #10. It's like,
yep,
they're filling in all the little backstory holes. Now, did we need to take 30 something issues to get here?
No,
Maybe not. But, now that we're here, I'm certainly enjoying it. And it's kind of a shame that Kang isn't going to be like the main villain in the movies anymore, because this is like perfect lead in to setting him up. You know,
true.
if people watch the movies and then want something, it's like this would have been a really cool thing to give them.
Well, haven't they? I don't know everything, obviously, but haven't they talked about bringing him back into the fold, Jonathan Majors?
I have not heard, but then again, I haven't really been looking.
I mean, fair. I would like to see it happen. I King on the big screen. It's where the Conqueror belongs.
Viet?
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed this too. I'm starting to just think that like Jed McKay just works best in a solo title. Like he's maybe the team thing's not his thing.
I
Well,
mean,
you know
I'm
what?
liking his X-Men.
Which
Sure.
one is he doing?
He's
Cyclops.
yeah,
Oh,
he's doing
but
the
okay, he's doing
yeah,
the
add to the list.
Cyclops singular book,
No, no, no.
and
He's the
oh,
Cyclops team, the Alaska
Cyclops
team.
team. Gotcha.
Or maybe he's just being stretched too thin doing was it Moon Knight, Black Cat,
You're
X-Men.
making jokes. He's actually literally rewatching Moon Knight again. This is probably like his third volume of Moon Knight.
Yeah,
He would
yeah.
not let that character go.
Yeah,
Actually,
so I'm
now I'm
just
interested.
like yeah. Maybe he's just doing too much.
I mean, it could be, but blind
But
squirrel
yeah.
finding nuts and all with this issue. I think.
But yeah, I mean like yeah, he seems to do like solo title books or like yeah, solo story books seems to be his specialty for sure.
Well,
I'm looking
I'm
here.
gonna give this one 4 very enjoyable Kang variants.
I'm going to give it. Yeah, I mean the art really stepped up. For my
Man.
own worst enemy.
Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna say for stop kanging yourself. Stop kanging yourself.
So Jed McKay has been writing Moon Knight since 2021. He has literally written 3 series, 57 issues, not counting the annuals or one shots. And he's going to be relaunching Moon Knight again, a new Moon Knight book in the latest solicitations or pre-orders, I should say. So
Yeah, I was yeah,
he's been
he's been
Moon
on
Knight.
it forever.
And somebody else is actually writing the Black Cat book, which surprised me because he had his hooks in her for a very long time too.
Yeah, that's kind of like where he cut his teeth, wasn't it?
That's a good question.
I know that's where I first started hearing his name. Because my buddy John, he just sings the praises of that Black Cat run.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was a bunch
Yeah,
of separate miniseries.
yeah. Which, hey, I love the Hellboy model. If it works, it works.
Yeah, he had a run on Doctor Strange as well.
Yeah, he did. Oh my God, that Doctor Strange run, that was that was some good stuff. Maybe you're right, Viet. Maybe he is just best as a solo hero or solo villain. Give me a Mirrodin series. I'll read every damn issue.
Yeah, like but yeah, I completely forgot about the solo X-Men book, which has been good. All right, we ready to move on
Yeah.
to something new. We've never made that
Ooh.
joke before.
Ooh.
The new Avengers #5, where creative that written by Sam Humphries, art by Tiago Palma, colors by Fabi Marquez and Matt Milla, letters by Joe Sabino. And so we see our ragtag group in Baños, Ecuador, fighting Mr. Ouroboros, and he's slowly turning the people into Fantastic Four people by poisoning them with cosmic rays, and his whole plot is to launch a jet and turn the entire world with cosmic rays. And yeah, there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fighting going on, and they realize in order with the help of the Incredible Hulk, they realize that they could basically defeat him by using the cosmic rays on him. And then it gets really gnarly, where he's just like, I deserve to exist just like you. I'm a living being, and they're just like, nah.
Yeah.
um and so yeah, he gets unalived, and the day is saved. Only and they give their little celebration barbecue and a little other celebration there between Winter Soldier and Black Widow, only to get a video from I guess what's Tony Stark's, or what is Iron Man's Killuminati name? I don't remember.
Oh,
Iron Apex.
Apex.
there
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, so he sees a video. Bucky uh, sees a video on, and he finds out that who is behind the jackal that made the clones, and the big reveal is the person behind it was no none other than Black Widow herself.
Right after Bucky was saying he couldn't do this without her.
Yeah.
What?
So, was anyone else like off put by Carnage working the barbecue grill? Just me?
Yeah. I mean, especially when he's using himself to
Yeah.
pick up
Like,
the food and stuff,
there's no
Yeah,
way he sanitized his hands.
Yeah,
or his symbiote.
yeah.
No,
Carnage
you
ain't
cannot
sanitized.
convince me Carnage is a cleanly person.
Yeah,
Like, he's not a Dexter Morgan serial killer. He's that type that just throws everything everywhere.
yeah.
I know it's not him, but
Now the
that's
symbiote
just my
is.
mindset. Yeah. So, not gonna lie, I do take a little issue with them killing him. Because they're like, monsters don't get to live, right? That's what
Mhm.
they essentially said.
Yeah,
Isn't the Hulk more or less a monster?
yeah, yeah. Like, where's the line here?
Yeah. It's like seeing those old school PETA ads. You're like, where do you draw the line that goes like a cat progressively to a chicken to cow and all that fun, and someone draws a line between the horse and a chicken and says right about there. Like, where do we have this line?
Also, yeah, and it just hit me. It just dawned on me where it's like they can't be like, well, you're a clone, you're not a real person, when you
Mhm.
literally have
X-23.
X-23 right there.
Exactly. Like
And she's like, bruh.
there's no way it works out for that reason. Like, that's all I'm saying. I did enjoy it. I thought it was fun. Well, fun enough. Killing abstained.
Actually, I think Black Widow is a clone right now too. Didn't after she got died in Secret Empire, after she got killed in Secret Empire, I think she came back as a clone or something. I don't really remember.
God bless.
So, yeah. The art was pretty harsh in this one. It was
Yeah.
a bit rough.
The art was a bit fuzzy, but I don't know whether to put that on the penciler or the colorist. I will say that it told a story very well. It did convey what it needed to.
It did they did a good job of making Mr. Ouroboros
Disgusting.
menacing and
Yeah.
gross. Yeah.
Mhm.
But man, uh Yeah, they roughed them up bad.
They did. He turned into a blue puddle before the end of it. I mean,
Also, let me note that Laura used her foot claws. Therefore,
yay!
Good issue.
Therefore, good issue. So does that
Yeah.
mean like no lower than a 3 for you at this
yeah,
point?
Mm,
But I really don't have much more to say on this. This series feels fine. Feels like a 7 on the pH scale. Like it's just perfectly medium. So
yeah,
yeah.
I'll give it 3 pools of Mr. Ouroboros.
nice. I will give it. Uh, yeah, I'll give it 3 red spaghetti sauce.
Yeah. I'll give it a 3 unsanitary carnages. He's
All
wearing an
right.
apron at least.
Is
That's,
he?
that's protect himself from being burned.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. My turn. Where's this book? It's not on my tablet. Hold on. Oh, it is. All right. We have the final issue of Imperial number 4, written by Jonathan Hickman, Iban Coelho, and Federico Vincentini on art, Federico Blee on colors, Marco Cicchetto and Marte Gracia on covers, and lettered by VC's Corey Petit. All right, let's see if I can get all this stuff in now. So we are back in Fulcrum space where Black Panther and crew have arrived, which is Black Panther, Hulk, Brawn, and Shuri. Is it Shuri? No, Shuri's with the
Yes.
other team.
Oh, Shuri with the other team? I thought Shuri was here.
No,
Sure, he's with Star Lord.
with Star-Lord. Yeah,
Oh,
Shuri's with the other team.
gotcha.
Nova.
All right, so yes, they enter back into space and they're telling, hey, Kree and Shi'ar, hey, you guys are being played. Let's everybody stand down. But of course, nobody really wants to listen to Black Panther. The Kree and the Skrulls continue going at it to where Super Skrull confronts the I want to call them judges, but it's not judges. What are they?
Accusers.
Accusers. And yeah, takes them out and then ends up picking up their hammers for himself. So he's definitely going to war. To hell with everything else. Black Panther's team ends up crashing in there when right behind them comes Star-Lord, Nova, and Shuri with the truth of what's going on. Meanwhile, the Inhumans step in to help as well. So it's all out warfare going on with everybody fighting the Skrulls and the Skrulls fighting everybody, and just mass chaos as Hulk and his crew tear into the Skrulls while the Inhumans also help. Then we realize that the Skrulls are done with all this. They are, they're going to follow their religious zealotry and to hell with Hulkling and working with the Kree. And basically, they said if they ever see Hulkling again, he's a dead man. So America shows up to teleport Hulkling and Wiccan, who's still injured, out of their exiled wherever they're stuck at the edges of Fulcrum space. Yeah, more fighty until we finally have Super Skrull facing off with Ronan the Accuser, and we get his motivation here. Klurt's Super Skrull's motivation, as he's saying his eyes have been open to the truth. No matter what kind of peace they were trying to hold, the Kree will always look down upon the Skrulls. He's like, I tried to. What did he say? Let me find it exactly. He said, I had nothing but love and willingness to serve. I abased myself for our empire, and then she showed me the truth. And at one point, Klurtz tells him, so tell me the truth, Ronan. How much do you really hate my people? And then Ronan's like, with the entirety of my loyal Kree heart. So then and there, we know that the Alliance can never be put back together. The Kree and Skrulls will forever be enemies once again. In comes Hulk and the Black Bolts to help put a stop to all the fighting. And eventually they do defeat Klurtz and calm things down, but the damage is already done. We skip to about a week later, and Nova is arguing with Shuri and Star-Lord about, releasing what they know to the rest of the world of how the Inhumans were kind of behind everything, but due to politics and the way things are, Shuri's like, nope, we're gonna have to leave things the way they are. We have to do this. It's best for the Wakandan Empire, and we learned that Black Panther is once again king of the Wakandans. They have kind of done away with democracy and are going back to their old ways, which pisses Nova off. But Nova's like, hey, it's all right. We don't need them. Star-Lord, let's do this. And Peter tells him that unfortunately he can't. He's going to have to try to follow through what's best for his father's kingdom, his new kingdom, which pisses Nova off. And he tells Nova, hey, I'll still back you with this issue you have with World Mind, keeping it, giving you the energy you need, funding you with the energy you need to keep World Mind going. But Nova blasts him and basically says, we're not friends, never call me friend again. Hulk is called back to New Sakaar by She-Hulk, who's pissed off that she's been there longer than the week that he's promised. And the Inhumans family greets Maximus, who is then thusly banned from the royal family. And I thought this was a pretty awesome scene where he hams up, well, actually, he gets banished, and then he hams up his response saying hurt how much he planned and bled for this. And then he just tells his brother he's very proud of him, and if he ever needs him, he knows where to find him. And when you do need me, he says, I will be there with love in my heart. So I thought that was a really cool way to flip the script. And we end with Shuri talking to Black Panther about what's next, and he's basically looking at the universe, saying, take a look. Oh, I forgot this. It keeps going. We have like double-size issues here. Lastly, we have Star-Lord filling in on the happenings as he's talking to his father's casket before, I guess. I don't know if he's going to launch it in space or what, but he fills us in that the accusers are questioning the Inhumans and it's not quite behind them. There's whisperings of another Kree Messiah from an alternate future or alternate timeline, which is Marvel Boy, the Grant Morrison version. Rumors of a Vel twins, which would be interesting to see. I'm not sure whose kids they'd end up being, but maybe they're from another dimension. But we have Marvel's looking like his descendants. And then we have Star-Lord, who's has his sister in stasis. They're still trying to find a cure. And until she's out, until she's better, he will sit on the throne of Spartax. Long live the Union. Oh, and we also do learn that the Shi'ar have broken away from the Union, but everybody else is still trying to stand together, except for the Skrulls.
I think this needed 2 more issues.
Yeah. This was way rushed.
Yeah, like we're tying everything up. It's specifically like Clerk's change, in my mind, almost came out of left field. I did read the tie-in, the Imperial Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you find out what kind of truth he saw. And I think it's necessary because essentially the Skrull Queen comes back, Rank, and turns out, no, it ain't. It's a Kree shapeshifter that the Skrulls can't detect. He kills this shapeshifter, but he's like, no, I realize the Kree will truly kill us. So he is like zealotized or radicalized. There's the word.
Yeah.
But yeah, now don't get me wrong. I did really like Imperial. This thing needed time to breathe.
Yeah. This is like, Bart, do you want to see my new Chase on hockey mask?
Exactly. Like you're just running this entire time, and there's a lot of heavy shit and big implications for the Marvel Cosmic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
what was it? Annihilation was 6 or 8 issues.
6, I can tell you in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, this needed an 8, if not 12. Like
12, you would have lost people because Marvel Cosmic is always a hard sell for some reason, even though it's a lot of fun. Uh,
Yeah.
I think 6 would have been that perfect sweet spot because it's Hickman. You could have got an easy 8, and I think 8 probably would have been the perfect route for
Well,
this.
this is actually 8 because they're double sized. So
Oh yeah, they're double sized, but I think we needed it in, in
maybe
monthly
more.
chunks that were just. Yeah, we needed more. No matter what, we needed more.
So Annihilation was 6, but of course, we had the four issue miniseries that took place
Yep.
before, as well as the prologue.
Yeah, I feel like that needed that. Like you needed like a 4 issue for every faction.
Yeah.
Right? Like
No, that would have helped so much. And I know we had little tie-ins here and there, and we're going to have follow-up series that will have the fallout of all this. Because were either of you satisfied with the ending we got for Hulkling and Wiccan?
No,
Exactly. Like they're in this book for 2 pages. It's like, hey, we got to go. Okay, and we're gone.
it's like he came for revenge and figure out who killed his son, and at the end of it, actually I don't think he knows about the Inhumans, but if he ever does find out, that's
Oh,
war right there.
oh, that's war in just a heartbeat. But yeah,
yeah, this is so rushed. Like it was like by the time I got to the end, I was just like, okay, like this was a cool ending, but I would have loved to see a lot more of it.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Right? Like
The cast is too large for this limited amount of time.
exactly. How you gonna do my boy Amadeus like that too?
Oh yeah,
Didn't get any spotlight.
he got nothing. He's like,
I mean,
He
I
got
mean,
whooped.
he got one lick on Clerk.
yeah, but he wasn't gonna get the full one, and you know it.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can kind of tell that like Hickman really loves him some Clerk.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I'm okay with
He
that. I love me some Clerk.
yeah, it's cool. I haven't seen Clerk be like badass in
Ruthless.
a while. Like
Right.
that whole what is it called? Empire with a Y.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like
that
he
was
wasn't
such a
even
good story.
he was barely used. Like
He
he
was
was just
hardly
he was
used,
he was just hanging out in the back.
which is sad because I mean it's the Super Scroll. Like, come on, guys. That used to mean something.
Yeah.
And Hickman understood the assignment, so we got some badass Super Scroll. And
Yeah.
Star-Lord's heel turn question mark?
I mean, I could see them being worried about revealing the truth. I mean, what would it actually accomplish but just make things worse?
Then you start getting to the argument of what is inherently good.
Mm,
Being truthful or keeping the peace.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's politics for you, right?
It's politics, it's life, it's philosophy, it's everything. Like, if you boil it down to it, it's one of the base questions. Do you want to
Yeah.
be honest or do you want to be happy? Now, I'll tell you this, the honest train does not go to Blowjobville that often. But it does make pit stops. And sometimes it's enough.
Where did you get that one from? I have to
Oh,
steal that.
no, that is 100% me. That has been something I have said for a while. So please take it and use it. You have my blessing. 3 Hail Marys is all it'll cost you. Well, to combat Corwin's giggling, I will give this. Though I enjoyed it, I do need to emphasize this. I did really like the book because I just love this shit. It's 2.5 badass Clerks for me.
Ooh, I think that's kind of low, my friend. I'm gonna give
No,
this.
I-
Go ahead.
No, I understand that I'm rating it pretty low, especially for as much as I enjoyed it. But
That's
just the fact
average.
of how, well, yeah, but just how breakneck this issue was and the entire series has been, like I needed more. It needed to be spread out for it to actually be something I will remember as good. This is going to be something like Cosmic Odyssey that I will go back and really enjoy, but it has zero impact.
I'm going to give it 3 truths arrive too late.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 hammer chewing lockjaws. That's on the cover because lockjaw is great.
He's a wonderful boy. He's a good boy that was a human at one point in time.
Yeah, that's
Well,
always weird,
it is
but
weird.
I love them. And uh, yeah, I guess overall, what do you guys think of the story?
Overall, the series, I'd give a 4, honestly. Like, that's how much I enjoyed it.
I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just always assume that there's gonna be 8. So like when I finished it, I'm like, wait, this is the end.
Yeah. Like,
I thought we were just halfway.
it's what it feels like, right? You know,
Yeah,
so maybe it's just like his X-Men run. We get halfway there and he's like, meh. I take it back. It wasn't him that said that. It was Marvel. We want more. But apparently they wanted less? I don't know. Let's move on to our last main book.
The
One World
penultimate.
Under Doom. The penultimate issue of One World Under Doom. Chapter 8, To Will the Good. Written by Ryan North, art by R.B. Silva. David Curiel is the colorist, and Travis Lanham is the letterer. In this issue, we have, in the beginning, you see Doom's chaos reigning, right? He is defeating heroes. He is about to massacre them all, and Valeria Richards has this idea to get in touch with him, like, hey, I can reason with him. I can talk to Uncle Doom. And she's right. She makes this device that essentially channels Doom, and he's like, hey, you are the only person in the world, literally, I will do this for, that I will break and talk to. You have my love, respect, everything. And I think he said attention, love, and respect. Sorry. You remain the only one who holds Doom's favor, Doom's respect, and Doom's love. Which is wonderful to me. I love that he does have that part of Doom's character correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have them talk. Doom does not listen to Valeria. She is begging him, hey, please, Doom, stop. He says to hell with you, more or less. He doesn't say to hell with you because he loves Valeria. He pretty much says, no, you don't understand. This victory will be everything. And proceeds to push her out of his mind. And we see Doom's conquest, more or less, of the world, fighting against various different heroes. We even have Squirrel Girl come up with what looks like a bit of some GLA rejects, which is a mighty fine thing to say. But ultimately, no matter what they do, even a supercharged Ben Grimm wielding Stormbreaker comes and is unable to defeat Doom. He comes up, he obliterates everybody. His face is shown in shadow, of course. He creates himself a new mask, and then he realizes someone is trying to talk to him in this moment of triumph. He's like, who the hell is this? Turns around and realizes he has accidentally, seemingly, killed Valeria Richards, the one he respects and loves.
Her head literally falls off in the last panel.
yeah.
Look, that could be. It's completely in shadow. It could be a cabbage. You don't know. It's attached in the beginning.
Not my cabbages.
Exactly. This could be the Avatar: The Last Airbender world. So,
Man, his moment of triumph just ruined.
marred by the death of a child, as many things are.
Man, like that page turn reveal is always what's great about comic books.
It really is. It is one of those things. It's why it's hard for me to hard switch to digital, honestly. Is a good page turn is hard to beat.
I mean, like if you're watching it or if you're reading it if you're reading it with like guided view,
Oh yeah,
the reveal still shows.
it still gets you. No,
Yeah,
I follow.
the prestige still happen.
The colors in this, though, man. The colors just.
Oh, it pops. Silva,
Oof.
and forgive me for forgetting the colorist name at the moment. I'm going to scan back to the beginning of the book.
Curiel,
Thank you.
David Curiel.
They knocked it out of the damn park.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is some
Yeah.
of the best looking this book has been.
For reals.
I know that Squirrel Girl beat Doctor Doom, but I don't know exactly how she
Uh,
did.
Squirrels flooded his armor, if I'm not poorly mistaken.
Okay, yeah, was this like I wonder if that was like sort of a callback for
Oh, it
her. Or
absolutely
yeah,
had to. There's no reason you put Squirrel Girl up against Doom in a big title book without that being a reference. Hell,
yeah,
that'd be like in a Crisis book, Lex Luthor having 144 rhubarb pies, because that's so many damn pies, and it's so evil.
I think that was her first appearance, too, wasn't it?
It might have been her first appearance. If not, it's incredibly early on. But yeah, that's absolutely a reference to that. But I kind of that they killed Harry at the end, because it makes you know immediately what the resolution's going to be. He's going to turn back time and give up his power because it's going to lead to her death, right? Like there's no other way this gets tied up in a bow.
Well, he did
They're not.
say. Didn't he already said it's set and can't be reversed?
He said he is making it a set moment in time, but who else but Doom could correct it, right? Like he.
Mm.
is this before or after they destroyed his save
See
state?
that it should be after, but
I
they
think it
don't
is
make it.
after they.
They don't make it clear.
No, they do not. It is after his save state, but I could very easily see him going back in time, giving it all up just to make sure Valeria doesn't die.
Yeah,
Like
that makes sense.
exactly. It's so I feel it ends up being paint by numbers at the end. And I know I've talked about how this book throughout it hasn't exactly impressed me. There's been moments that have been really good, and I feel that Ryan North doesn't have a very good handle on the character. This issue, I think he does a good job with Doom.
Mm-hmm.
But well, like I said, next issue is going to be paint by numbers. Doom's going to contemplate what he did. He's going to regret it. We're probably going to see a future in which, because the cover looks like everyone's dead, right? So we'll see a future in which he has killed all the heroes, and now there is only Doom. And he's going to realize, oh no, life has no meaning without Valeria or something like that. And then, oh, it's going to go back. And now he's just a villain, and this was all pointless.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I get to be bitter sometimes.
Yeah, we'll have fun on the next episode.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm anxious to see if that's exactly what happens, because I think it will be. But that's because I'm a jackass.
It's all good. You like what you like.
Now,
It's all good.
exactly. Now, I will say this. The book gets 4 maskless dooms from me.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. I can still be critical of the story.
No. It's all good. I'm also going to give it 4 shattered armor shards.
Yikes! Ouch! That's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'll give it a 4 Stormbreaker things.
I will.
He didn't actually say clobber in time.
He didn't, did he? No, did he
would.
say it?
I don't think he would.
He just like, and I.
Oh, you
and
know what
I
time it
know,
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you know what time it is. And then crackoom.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
That would be funny if like his whole thing was just to like as a just like a slow burn of getting Doom to say all of the catchphrases.
Oh, he would never say it in front of the other heroes.
He said it in front of Dormammu. He's going to say it in front of any damn body.
No, he won't
Yeah.
say it in front of the heroes. He won't give them that pleasure.
like just like knowing it's coming. He's like, clobber time.
Like it's so pedestrian. Hmm.
Oh, but
Let's get this over with.
unlike Imperial, I think this took too long to come out. I know it's like 10 months worth of stuff, but I don't know. I think the time for it all kind of took a little bit out of it, took a little wins out of the sails.
Yeah.
I can agree.
It's not even like the whole Marvel universe is seeped in it that much anymore. At least that doesn't feel like it to me. Avengers already moved on, and a lot of the titles aren't really reflecting. But I think I will go back and reread that Red Hulk series, because I think he's playing a part in the aftermath stuff too. So I'm gonna check it out. Let
It
you
does
guys
look
know.
like it. Please.
All
All
right.
right. So that's all the main coverage. I didn't get a chance to get to Captain America 4.
Cap 4 was really good. Corwin, you had threatened you were going to catch up on Cap, did you?
I read all 5 issues, the whole first story arc, which also stars Doom, and wow, I enjoyed it. I
Mm-hmm.
have some questions because Zdarsky pushed up the Marvel timeline. Like Cap comes out of ice post 9/11 now.
Yeah. Well, I think it's always a perennial running timeline. I think Cap, what is it, is always like 5 years post thaw or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting how if they play with that, how it's going to affect things with other titles, if it even reflects in other titles, because it's like, Iron Man's getting a new number one. It looks like he's kind of going a bit back to basics. So I'm wondering if Marvel's lining up something new. And of course, this big event. Oh, what is it called? Um, Zdarsky's headlining the next big Marvel event where, all right, so the Ultimate Universe, Ultimates, you guys know in that reality, the Maker has, messed up the whole timeline, stopped heroes from being. And the
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man from that universe is trying to recreate heroes. So he has these little capsules that kind of tries to fix things and give heroes back their powers. Well, at the end of the last miniseries with Miles, he came back to our universe with some of those capsules. So it seems like those things are going to affect our Marvel universe going forward. So there seems to be a big picture coming, and I can't remember the name of the event that Zdarsky is doing, but I think keeping an eye on him and the things that he's writing. He has a Weapon X miniseries, Weapon Plus miniseries coming, dealing with Wolverine and some other things that all seem to be tying in together. So Marvel's building into a direction. It's just questionable whether it's going to be great or not. But you got Zdarsky, so it's a little exciting.
Agreed. Did either of you read Fantastic Four Gargoyles?
I did.
I did.
I put it on the list because I love me some gargoyles.
You want to know something? I would read every one shot they have of that because that was so much fun.
Yeah, it was super fun. I was a little worried.
I
But,
was
like,
worried
I was
as
like,
well.
this is probably gonna suck.
I didn't
But
realize it was just going to be a one shot, but the fact that you have Tony Stark and David Xanatos talking, I didn't know I needed that in my life.
yeah, yeah, and they're showboating. And yeah, like every gargoyle reference that you can get, right? Like you have the gray
Great
gargoyle,
gargoyle.
you have Dragon Man, you have. And like I was like, wait, that's not Etrigan, but he pretty much
He
is
looked
Etrigan.
just the damn like Etrigan.
Like, but is there a Marvel Etrigan?
No.
Mm-mm.
Apparently there's a gargoyle, but
He doesn't rhyme, but there is a yes, the gargoyle, the purple one that hangs out with the Fantastic Four. That one.
no, he's not
Yeah.
purple. What
No,
Dragon
yeah,
Man was purple.
that's
Oh,
Dragon.
that's Dragon.
That's
Yeah.
that's Dragon Man.
There is also a Gargoyles X Fantastic Four. So Marvel has one and Dynamite has one. So there's two different one shots.
There
No.
apparently is an Etrigan in the Marvel universe in Earth 9602 or
Oh
something
my
like
god.
that. But yeah, I don't But yeah, this is super fun.
Yeah. Like I would read every single one of these.
Yeah, and I don't know how recently you guys have watched Gargoyles, but
It's been a minute.
um there's always this couple, this one like regular human couple that gets caught in everything the Gargoyles get into,
I remember there.
and
Is it? I remember. Is there also one with like a guy by himself that's always getting mixed up, or am I confusing it?
yeah, well, yeah. There was an episode where there was a guy that just like happened to be in the wrong place every single time. Like he kept on getting fired because the Gargoyles showed up. Like, so all the way from the first episode. But there's this one couple where it's like, like it's your stereotype, like sassy wife, and just like, and the husband can never do anything right, kind of couple that you see early on in the cartoon. And they're one of the first people that turned to stone from the gray gargoyle on the bridge. And like you see them there and you're just like, oh, there's just like, it's just, they're playing with all my favorite toys.
They really are.
It's so fun. But yeah, Xanatos Tony Stark is great. And then like you get Demona dealing with it with Diablo.
Yes. Oh
And
yeah, Diablo being in Damona's background, I thought was great.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'll read it.
and oh, do it like if you had. I have tangential knowledge of gargoyles, like enough to know most of the characters. I didn't know that there was a daughter of Demona.
Oh yeah,
So, oh yeah,
Yeah.
and Goliath.
yeah. I picked that up because just of how she looked, and when she mentioned her mother was Demona, I'm like, oh,
When I got Disney
yeah,
Plus, I actually went back and I think I let the whole series run in the
nice.
background while I was doing things. But I used to
Yeah.
love that show.
It still holds. It still holds up. Towards the end seasons, like it gets a little weird where there's like a gargoyle KKK. um, but it's still enjoyable. I've been getting the Dynamite series. I
Oh,
haven't really read them though. But yeah, this was a lot more fun than I thought it would have
yeah.
been.
Like when I saw it on the list, I was expecting it to be, crossover trash. They even make fun of the whole fact, like, oh, we're not going to have a fight in the beginning? Oh, that's too bad. I was like,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Like that within the first couple of pages, I'm like, you have my attention.
yeah,
This is how every crossover starts. They're like, all right, play with it, let's go. And you know what? By God, they did a great job.
yeah. Good stuff.
Very.
Let's see. Yeah, we've already mentioned Imperial Guardians #1.
Yeah, it was good. Read it. I honestly think it's required reading for prior to Imperial 4.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely need to read that. You kind of need all the little
Yeah,
tie-ins.
you do need the tie-in books for that series.
Um, the art on this was great.
Oh yeah, very much
Um,
so.
yeah, one thing they did, they kind of just one thing about back to Imperial 4 is they didn't really address the Shi'ar stuff. Like there's a whole Imperial Guard like coup still
Mm-hmm.
that we haven't fully addressed.
Yep.
Yeah.
The son,
Once again, needed more time.
the son of Mad Dicken.
Yeah, like is there going to be an Exiles book? I guess.
Yeah, Imperial Guard, and Exiles are both getting a book.
Okay.
That was you just saw the title cards at the end of Imperial 4, along with the Wiccan book, the Black Panther Intergalactic, the what am I forgetting? The Planet
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, and the fourth one I am not going to remember. I'll look it up
Nova
here.
Centurion.
Thank you.
I do believe Black Panther is going to be
I
a
think
mini
Jen McKay's
series.
doing Nova.
No.
Hold on, I got my DCBS open. Let's see what's on here. Even though they're a little short this month. Which one? Imperial? No, I don't think that's solicited yet, at least. Not on DCBS. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Panther Intergalactic, Witch's Road, Nova Centurion, and Planet She-Hulk. And coming soon, Imperial Guardians and Exiles.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Exiles. I think we talked about the team Lilandra's pulling together at the end of that. It was like Rocket. Actually, I can open it up. Corsair. Where is it? Here. So of course you got Charles and Lilandra and Zandra, their daughter. Danger, Kid Gladiator, Corsair, and Rocket Raccoon.
Because why not?
Pretty eclectic group.
It is. But it's probably going to be fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what else you got on the list here? Runaways, which I don't think anybody's read. I may try to sit down and breeze through that whole miniseries in one sitting.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun interactions, but like you kind of need some ties. I think like I think I need to read like the rest of
Rainbow's Run,
Rainbow Rose run first to really enjoy it.
And Doom's Division.
Yeah, same with Doom's Division. Like I feel like you need to read the previous like issues like to really like because you have no real ties or like any stake into like any of the characters.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of the Fantastic Four issue?
I did not read it since it wasn't. Oh, actually, I did read this one. I thought it was the Black Cat one. Sorry. This was good. This was really good. I mean, it's a sci-fi that we live for.
It's one of those good old school classic Fantastic Four one and dones.
Yeah, and it's Alicia being the hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I did enjoy.
It's kind of creepy, but it's definitely a solid story.
More than kinda. But yeah.
Yeah.
The whole, oh, don't worry. If this thing touches you, it can make you believe it's whatever you want it to be. Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, and just like, completely covering people and everyone's just like, hi, everything's fine. It's just a puppy. It's not a puppy.
It's not a puppy.
What did you do to Tony Bark?
Yeah, seeing all the other ones throughout the world, that was funny.
Tony Bark.
Let's see, what else do we have on here? Red Hulk, did either of you read? I did not.
No, I'm going to go back and power through the whole thing and see if it's worth it.
I did not care for it in the beginning. If you like it, please let me know.
I'm curious. All right.
Yeah, I always seem to not have time to get to it every time. Weird. All right. As we conclude, we're getting close to finishing One World Under Doom, and we finished Imperial. Let us know what you think. Give us your thoughts. Email us at emp@earthsmightiestpodcast.com. By going to earthsmightiestpodcast.com, our website, go check out join us on Discord. And Seth, where can people find you?
The only place they can reliably find me, honestly, is going to be on this podcast. I am no good on the internet. I'm better in person, but that's actually how it would work best. Anyways, if you want to know what I'm doing, I would follow my friend, the Great Shono, on all of his platforms, whether it be Blue Sky or Twitch. He is the co-creator of Dalrek the Mighty, a book in which I write and he draws. Office worker that becomes something like Conan the Barbarian. It is very tongue-in-cheek. It is available at Global Comics with an X because we're cool like that. please give us a download, give a read, come by, visit at a convention. I should be at YamaCon the first weekend in December. Not Jewish, it's in Tennessee. Yeah, I think that's it. Corbin, what you got?
Head to our website, earthmightiespodcast.com. You'll find a link to our Discord server, and from there you'll find out where everybody's hanging out, posting memes and having general chats and conversations. Actually, let me open it up now. Give another shout out to. I really should know the name by now, but I'm old and I'll leave it at that.
Gudika?
Yep, you got it. Gudiko1, who's always posting stuff with comic news and stuff like that. So we definitely love what you're doing there.
Yeah, that's that's our boy. Well, he's Basalis on. He has different names, but he's the guy that does our YouTube comments.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the same guy.
Oh, here it is. He posted Armageddon. So that's the event coming in June next year from Chip Zdarsky.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You can find me at Comedian Viet on all the social medias. I also do a Twitch stream where I work on toys. I just finished painting X-Man, so that was 275. 275, 276. One of those. So we're getting close to 75 and under.
Can't believe it.
And I'm done with conventions for the year. So
Huzzah!
My next one isn't. Yeah, my next one isn't until February.
All right. So special thanks to Trab1 for our theme song. Check out his website, trab1.bandcamp.com. And with that, we will see you next month. Enjoy your holidays, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Stay safe out there. Stay sane out there. Bye-bye.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains, and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Venice, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.
Find out more about Earth's Mightiest Podcast at www.earthsmightiestpodcast.com. Earth's Mightiest Podcast is not affiliated with Marvel Comics in any way. Plot synopses may not be accurate. No similarities between names, characters, persons, aliens, ghosts, dimensional entities, and or institutions in this podcast are intended with those of any living, disembodied, dead, or undead person or institution. Any such similarity which may exist in this or any other universe, dimension, or altered timeline is purely, though probably not a coincidence. Earth's Mightiest Podcast is not responsible for any injuries, death, banishment to other dimensions, bodily or mental transformation due to sorcery, unplanned ingestion, or cybernetic implants, or babies conceived while listening to this podcast. We do not have anything worth suing us over. Thank you.